Hey guys, in this video tutorial we will learn about Python type conversion and typecasting. So basically type conversion is the process of converting the value of one data type, which is integer, string or float, to another data type. Python has two types of type conversion: implicit type conversion and explicit type conversion. In implicit type conversion, Python automatically converts one data type to another data type. Let me show you an example. I have already created the type conversion.py file inside the Python tutorials directory. We'll create a num1 is equals to 10 as an integer and num2 equals 20.50, which is being a floating point number, and we'll sum these variables up and into the new number is equals to new num equals num1 plus num2, and print that new number variable. If we save the program and execute the program by going to the terminal and write python 3.7 type conversion.py and hit enter, we do have 30.5. We see that new num has float data type because Python always converts smaller data type to larger data type to avoid the loss of data. We can check the type of new num using the type function. If we write inside the print statement, write type here to check what is the type of this new number and save the file, execute the file again, program again, we do have the type of the new number as float, which is being a class. Now we will talk about explicit type conversion. In explicit type conversion, users convert the data type of an object to required data type. We use the predefined functions like int, float and str to perform the explicit type conversion. It is also called typecasting because the user casts or changes the data type of the objects. For example, here we are getting the new num as float data type, but here we can cast it to integer or string according to the need. So we have here create a new variable called num underscore int equals int of new num. So the value of new num is being 30 here we have, which is 30.5. so it will convert this 30.5 into the integer, which is being 30 like this, and we have num str is equals to str. We will use str function to convert the new num into the string new num. It will print the output, it will store the value as 30.5 like inside the inverted commas as a string 30.50, excuse me, it's 30.5. so we print out both the variables. New it should be num underscore int comma and check the type using type function num underscore int. We'll do the same for the string here, string and num underscore str. Save the file, and if we execute the file here python 3.7 type conversion.py, we do have 30 as a class of integer and 30.5 as a class of string. You can see that here. So it is now a string class, representing a string class. So also to understand more precisely, I will open the Python interpreter directly here, python 3.7, and if we write x equals hello world to make it more clear, and the value of y would be like 10, which is integer, and z equals will take a floating point number, which is 10.50. so if we write int of x, that means what we are doing here, we are trying to convert the variable x, which is a string type, into an integer. According to Python, it will throw error if we execute the statement here. It will throw a value error by saying invalid literal for int with base 10, which is hello world. So it doesn't make sense to convert string to integer, number or float. If we write float of y, so we are trying to convert the variable y which has a value 10 to the float, it will do so. We have 10.0. If we write integer or convert the value the variable z into an integer, it will do so, which is 10. Now it is an integer. And if we try to convert the variable y using into string, it will give 10 as a string. You can check here that 10 is now inside the inverted commas, which is being a string, and the str of z as well, which is 10.50. So also if you write print statement here, print, and try to concatenate the value of the variable, like string of z here, we'll have hello world 10.5 is now concatenated. It is not giving any error. If we write simple z, it will throw error. Type error can only concatenate with string, not float. So it doesn't make any sense. So but this method will work like a charm. So I hope at this point you will have the basic idea of how type conversion works in Python and how can we use it. Please do subscribe my channel and share my videos, guys. See you guys in the next video tutorial.